Hey everybody, it's Stu Fuchs from Ukulele Zen with another episode of Ask Stu. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Last week I asked you all, what are some questions you have for me? And I got a ton of responses. So I'm really grateful for that. And what I'm going to do today is go through 2 or 3 of these questions as quick as I can. Please keep your questions coming in the comment section below, and if you enjoy this video, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel Ukulele Zen and be sure to click the notification bell too, so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Coming to you from a hotel in Midland, Ontario. Been up here for a Uke Fest. It was a blast, and you can probably tell by my voice and the rings under my eyes that we had a late night jam session last night. It was so amazing. So sending out a huge thank you to Big Al and everybody who puts on this amazing Midland Ukulele Festival. It was amazing to see so many people from all over Canada come together for this event. Big thanks also to Mark and Sue from Bytown Ukuleles in Ottawa. They showed up with a ton of percussion, a video projection unit with literally thousands of songs, so we stayed up really late last night jamming. It was a ton of fun. The first question comes from Mitzi Kratz. By the way, Mitzi, do we know each other? Are you Mitzi from Philadelphia? Mitzi wrote, "Hi Stu, I really appreciate your videos. My question is where to strum or fingerpick and what effect it has. More over the sound hole or over the fretboard?" Mitzi, this is a huge topic and it has a lot to do hand placement and the tones created from it. So let me go through this quickly. Of course, the closer to the bridge you pick, the tighter the strings are, and you get a more trebly sound. It's releasing more of the upper harmonics. In the center, over the sound hole, it's like a middle range. It's like kind of bassy, and this one, over the wood. Classical guitarists would call that sul tasto, over the wood. So here's a fun thing to do. You can take an open string or a fretted note and see how many different tones you can make. It'll have a lot to do with the force and what part of the fingertip you're playing, but you know, if you use the same part of the finger, I'm going to use just the very tip of my index finger to strum, and listen to the different tones I'll get. How it got more trebly as it moved this way. You can also affect this by the way you're pushing. If I push on the treble end of things and I'm really squeezing the fingertip, pushing with a little more force, I'll get an even more biting sound. You know, emphasize the chord change. Take a listen to this. So it can just bring attention to strong beats within the rhythm that you're playing, and also help to define different sections of a song. It can be fun to play the chorus with a different tone than the bridge, etc., etc. So hope this is helpful, Mitzi. Thanks again for watching. The next question comes from Ian Lindsay. Ian, I believe you live in the UK. Thanks for watching. Ian asked, what about using picks in the ukulele? You know, do you use a pick? What do I think about uking and picking? So I have this pick in my guitar case. I think it's cool to use a pick on the ukulele. I really don't use a pick on the uke or the guitar very much these days because I'm a fingerstyle player, but I do use a pick. You know, there were many years that I used this interesting pick. This is a gypsy pick. When I played the music of Django Reinhardt in my band Babik, I used to use this pick. But real quick, something like that. So using a pick on any stringed instrument, whether it's a ukulele or guitar, it's all about the connection you're making with the string, how you're holding the pick, the tightness or the looseness, and where you're touching along the string. This is a very brief summary, so it's a whole world to explore. The world of tone and the way you color your tone is really what makes the music musical and can draw listeners into you. So I hope you'll explore making all the different types of tones. Take a listen as I change the pressure, the grip, and where I'm placing it along the string length. listen to how the tone will change. Alright, so you can see when I'm over here and I'm squeezing it a little bit less pressure, it's a softer sound. So go ahead, use a pick if you want to. No opinions, you do what you want to do. I personally love the possibilities of the fingertips. They're a little more nuanced, but there's plenty that you can do with a pick. So, okay, that's all the time I have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Ukulele Zen. Registration is still open for the 3rd annual Ukulele Zen Retreat. It's 5 days of classes, jamming, and a beautiful setting to do it in. The Omega Institute's Arts Week is where we will be meeting. It's a very inspiring place with wilderness trails, great food, and an amazing holistic approach to music making that I'll be sharing with you. So if you want some information about it, please click the link below to read about the Ukulele Zen Retreat, and hope to see you there. See you in the next video. Peace.